whatever. This is gonna be a test video. I got these headphones that were quite cheap, but I think they have a microphone that is quite okay when you connect it to the iPad. I'm at this interesting spot. Hope you can hear me well. Today's a weird day. I was cleaning my house and I was listening to this well-known Lithuanian rapper talk about not agreeing basically with the politics of Lithuania. And I like this guy, and he's kind of inspired me to take action because there's some bullshit happening at my work that really pisses me off. And today it was the last drop, and I just said everything that I don't like about this work. I said what I like about it too, but basically my power just kind of unleashed, and as soon as it unleashed, I got this pain in my back, and I thought this is probably the body reacting to the release of the tension in the mind, because the mind kind of said, okay, this is it, so we released it, and then the body started to let go of the tension. But I got this pain, which is kind of like paralyzing a little bit, and it's so I would be able to say no, because I have a pain, so I have a reason to say no. I can't do this or I can't do that, and I've been taking up so much weird, random little jobs recently that I just literally, my back is breaking. So I thought I'll make the video today about that and about learning to say no. And I wanted to connect it with the schizotypal personality disorder and how it affects me, because it's like, I think I'm quite an empathetic person. Like, I feel other people's pain, and I take on a lot of people's pain as well, complaints, and I just keep it inside. I keep it inside, and then it bursts out. And I was wondering if you guys, whoever has STPD, if you guys have this kind of thing, which is like hard to say no. I mean, a lot of people find trouble saying no, but I feel like because our brains are so active and thinks about like signs and all kinds of different things in the world that are happening that mean something, and sometimes they don't mean anything. And I have this in my head too, that I'm like, I might be just making shit up in my head that is not really, like, making up reasons why I can't say no. It's because of this or because of that, like I'm just being too nice, and I got fed up today. I said, look, why are we getting all these jobs that are not in the job description? And my boss was like, what do you mean? What kind of jobs? Like, what's wrong? Like, she kind of freaked out, and I just laid it all out in a message. And I said, look, I love this job, but these are the things that are not right. And we have to learn to be able to say in a calm tone, in a calm voice, lay out all the things that I don't like. It's not about you. It's not what you do. It's not anything to do with you. So don't take this personally, and don't be defensive about it to the person that you want to say these things to, because this is not about you. This is about me saying what I don't like about what maybe you or the government or whatever is in charge of you is doing. If you're my boss, you should listen to this if you're a good boss, and if you're not, then see you later. I'll find another job where people will listen to me, or I'll make my own job. And maybe this is where it's pushing me, and maybe this is where it's pushing a lot of the people that have STPDs. We're so niche in our way of thinking, and there's other people like us that can really connect with these thoughts, and we need to spread it, we need to talk, and I realize my problem is saying things that I don't like, because I feel like I'm going to be rejected, I'm going to be fired, I'm going to have all of these problems. And no, it's my boss started to be worried. She's like, well, maybe I'll hand in a complaint and, you know, she'll get fired. And it's like, I don't want that. Like, I'm not evil. Like, I don't want to, you know, I'm in charge of my shadow. I could do it if I wanted to, but what's the point of that? Like, I'll lose my job probably. I want you to take action and you to change, you know? But like, I can only change myself, so I changed myself and I said what I needed to say. So fuck it, you know. So we gotta learn how to say no to certain things, and when it's enough, and when your boundaries are crossed, you know. And just because we have STPD and we are different to others, you know, like a viewer today made a comment, and that really inspired me to be like more outspoken, and you know, like, we feel things, you know. People like put it like, oh, it's like odd ways of thinking, odd ways of behavior, odd ways this, odd ways that. Just because you don't understand it, just because the main population doesn't understand it, doesn't mean that nobody understands it. We're the new generation. Like, we are the new people that are coming in with all these diseases that aren't diseases. We adapt to the world that we're living in, and that's how diseases come, you know. And it's not a disease, it's something that is there to be said, and other people shouldn't look at it and be like, he's got STPD, like, I shouldn't listen to this guy. They should listen and take into action of what we're saying, because we're fucking listening to them, and we're trying out their formulas and their fucking things, and we're like, okay, maybe I don't know, you know, maybe that person knows, and we try it out and it doesn't fucking work. It's because we have something that they don't have, that is an update, you know, like, there's an iPhone update, we have an update about the world, and they're like, oh, you know, they're connecting all of these things, and like, in that aren't connected. Like, they're fucking connected. Like, why would I be thinking these things? Like, am I crazy? Like, no. Also with schizophrenics, like, I don't know if those things that they're seeing, they're not real. They're real in their life, so they're real in certain dimensions, you know. And if you don't understand it, like, maybe you don't understand, but for that person it's real. So that person needs to be talked in a way that, you know, try to understand those things that they're seeing. Like, what kind of hallucinations are there? Like, Carl was really good at this, you know. And so this is where I'm heading. It's like, I don't want to fucking change the world for the worse, and, you know, I have all these things that I'm like rebelling against, and I don't want this, you know, like, I want things to be the way they are for me. No, like, I hear people around me, I suck up all their energy, I suck up all their, you know, whatever, like, complaints, you know, and I transform those complaints into something constructive so things could be changed. But whether or not they want to change those things, it's up to them. And most of the time they think that they're right, you know, because they only see their view. And it's like, I see your view, I see your point of view, and it's good, but there's a better way to do it, you know, that everybody would be happier, you know. They're trying to squeeze out all these, you know, all this money that people are already paying a lot of money to stay in this institution, and then they're trying to squeeze out even more money out of them without giving them reason to pay more money. And just because they're redeveloping the whole building, now the customers have to pay more money, and we, the workers, need to do more work for the same amount of pay because they're trying to save up money. Like, are you fucking dumb? Like, are you holding me? You think that I don't think that that's wrong? Like, no, that's fucking wrong. So maybe this is just a push for us to do our thing, and for us to, you know, not take for granted what we have, you know. And all of the people out there that have STPD, like, I feel you. And, you know, we get lost in our own minds. So feel what there is to be felt, you know. Like, I had to clear myself out. I had to be sober. I'm sober for 1 year and 8 months, and I'm like, I feel the difference, you know, because my mind is not affected by alcohol and drugs anymore. So I know that what I'm feeling is right, and it's a superpower. So it's not a fucking delusion. I don't see things that aren't there. I check up about that with all of my friends, and and this weird things happen that I feel, what I feel, and I'm like, maybe I'm just making shit up in my head. And then days later, or weeks later, or months later, I see that I was right. So I started to trust that more and more, and say the things that I'm unhappy about, and release that tension, release the tension, and now it's like, it's working out. So I love you guys. Today's only 10 minutes because there's people coming around and kids and stuff, so I need to get out of this place. But I love you guys. Stay focused, stay doing you. Have a great morning, evening, nighttime. Trust your gut, trust your instinct, clear out, do you. I love you. I'll see you the next time, hopefully. Take care, much love and peace.